not like us. They 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 not like us. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. Just watch us cook. TSL, competitor shook. So look, come check us out on Saturday. See what the hype's about. We doper than you. DMVPG come through. Y'all not nicer than us. You got more views, but you still look sus. We got the OGs ride. No puss here, cause here we still slide. No hide. We got that work. No sponsor logo on a shirt. Go support Garvey and Gabby Moe. Can't work Katrina. Now watch us go. R.I.P. Chuck Brown. Gotta pay homage for that DMV sign. They not like us. 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 We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work.
We roll them in and out, no doubt, without question. Talk to everybody from any fucking section, from VA to DC and PG. Look up in the sky, it's stars on the scene. Going state to state, you can't see the dream. We flooding up the hood, can't possibly know what I mean. Look, Vato, we coming for the cream, no diddy. Setting up the table for the game, is you with me? Bangs on the beat anytime we step in it. No slack in the lyrics, we just go get it. Let it bang, we get it. Industry upended. The show goes on without us, don't feel it. Shooting up the city, no cap, it's the district. 80 Mason dot one mission. Crank the city, no cap, it's the district. 80 Mason dot one mission. Crank the city.
They not like us. 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 We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work.
Fuck them other niggas. I ain't worried about the TSL shit going live. I know you heard about them really getting straight to the bands. You wanna argue about it, grown niggas crying for attention. Now let's talk about it when it come to doing this music. Y'all ain't fucking with me, really gatekeepers over here for the DMV. Really love the guests in the tops, they love the energy. Move low key in the streets, I'm like a centipede. And it's in the pounds of the tree, I'm like dispensary. Ain't no sponsor for none of the streets or the industry. Throw the shit on all year, I'm in Balenciaga. See by both my wife BS1, she like simplicity. Fuck these other niggas pretending they acting finicky. I done son a lot of you niggas, they like my mini-me's with the turkey bags and the link. Or my fashion needs, switch the hustle up on these niggas, I'm in the botany. Middle finger up in the sky, fuck creating peace.
They not like us. 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 We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work.
Yeah, Team Sack, playing in the air, baby. Let's go. Every Saturday, got dope content. No gossip over here, that's female shit. OG's blessings, score blunt and dink. That's DMV shit that'll make you think. We got topics on topics, best of the guests. Garvey, you the chosen one. With the flex, got credit work Katrina, style breaking necks. Y'all ain't know, it's Mace Man, O.80 J, and we on Rip Radio. Mixed with the trunk with no debate. We gon' rock the boat. Look, J too funny, Joe Jack with jokes. Gas hunters with the gas, man, y'all ready to smoke? Yeah, and you know what? Okay, we the best podcast out, no joke. Yeah.
They not like us. 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 They not like us.
Get up. I know you ain't crying. Don't ever let any of these niggas think they about to pay you for nothing. That's what I'm about. Revenge through bars. These niggas see me walking looking so sexed up. Not knowing that I'm attracted to myself. That that's love. So the same love that I show myself, I'ma need that back. If it's coming from a nigga, it's gon' come with a tax. I need rock stacks, grilla cheese, chicken, cheddar cheese. I need Gucci, Louis, Prada, Escada, Balenciaga, and E. choke the chicken. These bitches that's fucking for free is chicken. Scared money ain't making money. I flew out the nest, I never was a got it jumping like a frog. He want a raw dog. He want a raw dog. He want a raw dog. First it's cushy, then it's hard. He want a raw dog. He want a raw dog. He want a raw dog. Wanna glizzy me. He wanna slide it in my butt. He wanna glizzy me. He wanna slide it in my butt. He wanna glizzy me. He wanna slide it in my butt. He wanna glizzy me. Put my hair up in a bun, bitch. I like a long schlong, Coney Island hot dog. Wanna give me foot long with no toppings on. If he making 6 figures, make this pussy home. Met my biggest dick in East Atlanta 6 zone. They wanna nothing pretty bitches, the submissiveness. Once you pay they baby and they chop you with a split decision. I'm on a different mission, yes, they can't on my ass crack. Every time he truck it, drop his load off in the back. Hold up, I need to check it. And if they ain't clucking, then choke the chicken. These bitches that's fucking for free is chicken. Scared money ain't making money. I flew out the nest, I never was a chicken. Jumping like a frog. He want a raw dog. He want a raw dog. He want a raw dog. First it's cushy, then it's hard. He want a raw dog. He want a raw dog. He want a raw dog. Wanna glizzy me. He wanna slide it in my butt. He wanna glizzy me. He wanna slide it in my butt. He wanna glizzy me. He wanna slide it in my butt. He wanna glizzy me. Put my hair up in a bun, bitch. Ariella effortless.
That's okay, Peter.
You're welcome. We are back here again, right? Thank you for everyone joining me here on TSL, where we are the voice of the entire DMV, right? Yes, that includes Baltimore, and yes, that includes Washington, D.C., right? Okay. I am your host. I am your pilot, the Dude 80, and we have a special one for you today, right? Salute to Rip Radio, and salute to the good Trump for having us here again, right? Okay. This is episode 103/32 on Rip Radio. Okay, we have a special guest for you today, right? But before we bring on our special guest, I got a few things to say. First things first, the reason why I enjoy doing what I do is not only do I get to discover talented artists, you know what I'm saying, from the area, like our guest today, but also I get to rub shoulders, rub elbows, you know what I'm saying, be among artists and people from the area that I support 100%, right? Another thing, salute to Cruddy Crankers. Salute the Cruddy Crankers, right? Every Friday, first of all, you guys, if you're an artist and you're trying to perform, every Friday, Cruddy Crankers does something amazing for artists, right? The setup is different, you know, it's grown. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's different, but you get to perform with a grown crowd, you know, it's all love, it's all support, you know, on Friday. So make sure you guys get with Cruddy Crankers, because what they do on Fridays is special. Salute to Ray Nas and Tone Butter. Let me tell you about them two, bro. them two, they different. Like, you know what I'm saying? They so talented. Every time I've seen Tone Butter perform twice now, and he's special. He's special. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of them ones. And also, first time, and even though I interviewed Ray Nas, you know, first time actually seeing him perform, cold beast. Like, a beast, right? So them together is something special, right? So definitely go tap in with Cruddy Crankers. Tap in with Cruddy Crankers every Friday. They definitely do something special. So if you are an artist and you want to perform, tap in with them, because I guarantee you won't be disappointed, right? So, okay. All right. So got that out the way. So our guest today, special guest, right? I'm glad that she's on, because I got the researcher. Dope is shit. Dope is, like, she wasn't even on my radar, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad she's on the show, because that forced me to do research, and she is special. Oh my, she's a beast. She's a beast, right? So okay, let's do it. Good Trump. Let's bring on our guests and get this plane in the air, sir. Yes, yo.
Hold on, let me say this. I'm on the train getting off from work, so if it cut off, I'm gonna be right back. But yeah, go ahead.
Say less. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Introduce yourself to the family, please.
It's Ariella Affelis, the DMV Slayer bitch in the building, getting off work, hustling the grind, never motherfucking stop. It's me.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna say this. I never heard of you before, right? But
okay.
I heard other people talk about you, right? Well, one of the people is, you know, one of the artists that I interviewed, and one of my favorites, Kenilworth.
That's my girl. Yeah.
And we put Kenilworth at a high level, you know what I'm saying? So for her to have your name in her mouth, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta do my research on you. Right? I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did, because I got to really go in your catalog, in your videos. I'm impressed. So let's do it. Okay. So what part of the DMV do you claim?
Well, I was claiming Southeast, but I'm really from Riverdale, Maryland. I went to Blaisdell High School when I was like 15. So that's why I stand for Southeast, because that's where I got like a lot of my hood, you know, swag from, or whatever, from the South Side. So that's what I claim the most, like Robertson Place, Alabama Avenue, Stamp Road, 3rd Street, like the whole Southeast. Like I'm through there. Okay. I've been taken through there.
Okay. So you said Riverdale. Mm-hmm. So Riverdale is down the street from me. I'm from Whitfield Chapel Road in PG County.
Okay.
So we can say we related because we PG County. So
okay, let's go.
Okay.
And Kenilworth right down the street from me.
That's a fact.
Shout out Kenilworth Katrina, yeah.
Fact, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Where did the name come from?
Well, originally I was going to be like a high price porn star, so the name Ariella Affelis was just like I could fuck effortlessly. Like I was going to get into like the porn field and like try to do videos and stuff like that. So that's where it came from. But like growing up, I had always been offered to like do like porno and like sexual videos and stuff like that, but I never got into it for some strange reason. And I'm glad I didn't, because that was just gonna be a way to make some fast, quick, easy money. But I'm glad I didn't, because I feel like in artistry, like when you doing this shit, like if somebody see you naked or see you getting fucked or something like that, that's gonna devalue you a little bit, and you know that's gonna take away from the fantasy of people, you know, thinking that you're alluring, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to keep some mystery to my sex life. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. And that's the first time I actually even said that. But I'm just being open and honest about everything. So yeah, that's just what it is. That's what it started off with. It started off with some sexual shit. And then I had to rebrand that name and make it effortless. So I get on the mic and I speak that shit effortlessly. So Ariella is just the extension of my name. My name Ariel. and I put the Ella on it as an extension, and it's Ariella Effortless. So now I just do this shit effortlessly.
Okay. So
Yeah.
okay. So who made you want to rap?
Nobody actually pushed me to do it. I started doing it because I didn't have no other direction to go in. Like I was at a full breakdown point in my life. My nigga had got locked up. I couldn't do nothing on my own. Like finances was hard. Like it was hard. Money was hard to come by. Like I dropped out of school. So you know what I'm saying? It was just I didn't have the proper schooling. But I still, I went to a trade school. I did a couple of little things here and there, but I would never finish what I actually was doing because it was never really like a true passion behind it. Like my first dream was to be a celebrity hairstylist. That was my first dream. But then I went to hair school and like of that completely turned me off from wanting to make people look good and people being so picky and so finicky and want to lowball you. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to shit, so I was like, what is it that I could do? And I was like, let me just be a rapper because I always used to like freestyle and shit. I would hop in the cypher with people like in school back in the day or hanging with my friends and shit, really high and drunk and throwing a beat and just start freestyling and stuff. So that I used to do that back in the day, but I never wanted to make it a career until 2017. So like I said, it was a full breakdown point in my life. And I'm like, what is it that I can do? And I'm like always been goofy, high energy, like class clown. Like I always been that type of girl. So I was like, let me try to be an entertainer. And originally I wanted to sing because I grew up in the choir and in church and stuff like that. So I used to like have my little solos and shit like that. But I feel like if you want to like break out in the industry, you got to be like up there with the top tier. So my voice wasn't on like Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey or nothing like that. So I was like, well, let me switch and let me rap. So I started rapping and I actually I know good music and I actually started researching like how to rap and how to I Googled how to become a celebrity. I was like real heavy into researching how to do this. And I was just like, I'm gonna make sure whatever comes on my mouth, I'm gonna be the hottest at it. And respectively, that's how I feel. I feel like I'm the hottest, female rapper in the DMV. Like, can't nobody take it away from me. And other artists, that's how the fuck you're supposed to feel. And if you get offended by me saying that, then you're not on your shit. So, but yeah, I was like, let me be a rapper. And like I said, my dude was in jail, so I told him, I was like, I said, this gonna be a lengthy process. I'm like, we gotta make sure I gotta let you know that I'm gonna be a rapper. This is what I'm gonna do. He was like, man, whatever, all right, whatever. So he really didn't believe it. Like nobody really believed in it. So that kind of fueled me to make people want to believe in it. You know what I'm saying? I just made sure that everything came out of my mouth was hot shit. So I just feel like everything I say, everything I put out is good. I carefully take my time to pick beats and I carefully take at first I used to write, but now I don't write no more. Like I'll just get on the track and just say whatever and then, keep going from there, So
okay.
That's how I started doing it. And I actually thought I was gonna pop off faster than I did. I didn't know the industry was gonna be like it is. I didn't know that they wasn't fucking with real talent no more. I didn't know that it was no such thing as artist development no more. I didn't know that they wanted you to come fully packaged with a bow, you know what I'm saying, before they basically want to start taking your money from you. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know it was going to be like that. And honestly, if I had known, I wouldn't have started this shit at all. But I'm really doing it because of the little fan base that I've accrued, since I'm doing it. Like it's no reason, as hard as it is to get people to listen to your music or to even like a post or share your shit, I feel like now that I got people actually doing that, why give them a disservice of just stopping doing it? You know what I'm saying? So it's really my supporters that really keep me going for real. And also, like, I like to entertain and I love music. And another thing I wanted to do was like write a book. But now I get to do that through, my music. It's therapy for me. When I listen to myself, I speak shit into fruition with my raps. And a lot of shit that I have said have actually came to pass if it hadn't come to pass before I said it already, So it's just a joy. It filled my heart to be able to do that. And if I really didn't love it, I would not be doing it because the shit is expensive as fuck. Right. It's not cheap. Everybody want to take from you. people going like I even had to get my own laptop, my own audio interface, my own microphone, and I had producers sending me shit to actually build my little studio, like people that I never even met, and I had to start to see that I had that talent to believe in me. It's niggas that I don't even know that would just get on Amazon and be like, all right, I'm about to send you a boost to your house or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's shit like that that just keep me going and keep me motivated in this shit. And for real, the most I spend money on is my visuals, my hair, my makeup, and my clothes. Like that's my look. That's the most that I spend money on. Like when it comes to marketing and promotion, like I done ran through some of these janky ass people that want to run off with your money. Videographers want to run off with your money. People that want to. That's why I don't like doing marketing, and I'm not further than I should be right now because of the marketing aspect of it. Because people won't play with your money, especially if they're not close enough for you to be able to punch them in their shit. You know what I'm saying? For playing with you. And you don't know where these people at the time, and you just blindly for real sending people money. So you gotta be ready to lose in this shit. And if you're not ready to lose, or if you're gonna get upset from the loss that you took instead of, you know what I'm saying, turning it around and making it a positive, then you're not gonna win in this game at all. Like you gotta be ready to lose. You gotta think, okay, I'm about to get this nigga $75. I'm about to cash out him for him to post me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think in your mind, this nigga not gonna post you from the jump. So when it don't happen on your timing, you can't get mad, and now you cussing this motherfucker out, and now you possibly blackballing yourself. Especially for women, like it's so easy to blackball yourself in this shit. If you come in this with an attitude, or you can say the wrong thing, you know what I'm saying? They just blackball your ass. Like even in the city with me, I don't get as much support as I should, because I think there's a rapper named Big Flock. I had did like a freestyle to the Whoopie beat. You remember that song, Whoopie, whatever that song is. I did a freestyle to that, and I actually sent it to him. And then like a couple days later, he did a freestyle to the same song, but it sounded like he used my words and kind of switched it around. And I had sent it to him to kind of, share it and shit like that, because he's a bigger artist than me. So I was like, let me see if he gonna share it. Just send it to him, and then all of a sudden he on DMV Hoods and News, 50,000 views, all these likes and comments on the shit. And I'm like, hold on, wait a second. So I reached out to the nigga who run the page, and I'm like, this nigga stole from me basically, and I'm not having that. So I'm like, he not gonna run him no views off no words that I said out my mouth, and he just flipped it around. You know what I'm saying? Of course, people, his fans, oh, you reaching this, you reaching that, and he actually shared me on his page. He was like, man, get this girl some clout. She think I stole from her, and my thing is, why the fuck you gonna share me on your page if you don't think you stole from me, nigga? You feel guilty, and right. you got exposed. Because other than that, it's no reason for you to give me no motherfucking free promo. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So and then I ended up getting more views than he did from the initial post just off of that, because it was a little bit of drama. You know, people love drama, so they're gonna always like and reshare that shit. So, but from that day on, like it seemed like my support with the bigger blows in the city and stuff had stopped, because DMV wasn't used to post me all the time, and it's just like it kind of slowed down after that. And people talk about me behind my back all the time. Like I didn't have actual blogs that would post me to come and be like, oh, somebody said some wild shit about you. Like, I don't need to be posting you. Why am I supporting you? And this and that. And I'm like, well, who is saying this shit? But they never tell me who said what they said. So, I mean, it's really nothing I can do about it. But at the end of the day, when you really talented, they're going to try to blackball you. They're going to try to bang you. They're going to try to push you down, because really, for real, talent is not winning no more. It's money, the money that's winning. If you got money and you some shit, you can take over, like, regardless. People so dumb-minded and slow, and the type of rapping that I do, I actually had to dumb my slow down, because I used to be so lyrical to the point where people had to stop and think about what I said before they got it. So that kind of would turn them off from my music, because it's like, I don't know what she's talking about. And that's because they don't want to take the time to listen and dissect. So those are rappers that I grew up on, that you had to dissect their lyrics of what they were saying. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I am. And I do that now the same way, but I kind of commercialize it a little bit. And I harder like a nigga. Like I used to really flow like real aggressive, and people would just be like, you need to calm that down. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear that from no woman and this and that and this and that. So it's just been a long road of really trying to find my sound and just trying to cultivate myself in this shit. It's been a long road and it's still, you know, more of a long road to come. This shit not over with.
That's a fact, right? Like you said a lot, right? So we're gonna slow cook that because you had a lot of game in there, you know, that up and coming artists need to hit, right? So okay, all right. So yeah. Like you, the thing about you, I like you already. You know what I'm saying? Because you already answered a lot of my questions. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna let you rock out. I'm just gonna let you rock out, right? So okay, all right. Okay. So you said I'm gonna go back. You said that you did a lot of researching before you started rapping, right? Entertainment.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So when in your research, who did you see? Like, damn, I can do that. Like, was it somebody that you seen like, man, I can do that?
Myself. Because if I got a researcher, obviously I'm not trying to copy nobody. If I'm doing my research and I wasn't researching off of artists, you know what I'm saying? I'm researching off of typing shit in Google and really trying to get to the meat and potatoes of how to structure a hit song. Like shit, I'm researching shit like that, like how to make a hit song. Like I'm in YouTube, like how to make a catchy song and shit like that. And I'm implementing things that I'm learning from that into my song. And it's been kind of, and I'm giving y'all a lot of game right now. Maybe too much, but yeah, that's what I did because, you know, I want to make it to the top, man. And it also takes natural ability too. You can't just think you're gonna be able to research something. But at the end of the day, the shit gotta come out of your mouth. So once it come out of your mouth, it's what you made it. You know what I'm saying? So you can research all you want to in the world, but if you don't have the swagger and the drive, you know what I'm saying, to go along with it, then it ain't gonna work.
And you know what? To add on to what you just said, it doesn't even matter if you give the game, because on top of everything you just said, you still got to put in the hard work. You got to be consistent.
Absolutely.
So a lot of people want to put in the work. So you're always going to, you know what I'm saying, surpass most people because they want it quick and easy. And this is not quick. This is not
right, not at all.
Okay. All right. So you said you don't write no more?
No, not unless I really want to cook somebody. But other than that, like it's effortless. Like it's really no need to write. Well, with all the bullshit that's out here right now, it's no need to really just be sitting down busting my brain. Because then that's when procrastination gonna come in. When you busting your brain too hard and you thinking too hard, you trying to be a perfectionist. That's why I got hundreds of songs just sitting in my computer, and I only got probably 50 to 60 something songs out right now. So like procrastination, that's a motherfucker, and that'll get you. Once you start getting in your head and start thinking too much, that opens up the door for you to slow down your process. So it's don't think about it. It's like I said, be effortless with it.
So that's the effort.
Still put a little effort. Yeah, that's the effortless.
Gotcha.
Minimum effort, but maximum effect. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So all right. So what does your creative process look like, right? So okay. So are you an artist that you hear the beat and then you like so what does your flow like? So how does your creative process go like?
I have to hear the beat. If a producer send me a beat pack, I listen. No matter whether it's 10 beats, 80 beats, 100 beats in the pack, I sit there. I listen to every single one of those beats. So it can be draining. Like I said, you gotta love this shit because this shit can really be draining. It's really, really time consuming. Like I'm probably gonna put out an album at the top of the year, and it's probably gonna be like 25 to 27 songs on there. And I went through my whole catalog of songs that's unreleased to figure out the best songs. And some of them still need to be mixed, some of them from when I first started in 2017. You know what I'm saying? So I had to sit there and it took me almost 10 hours to listen to every song Yeah, and I still didn't listen to all the songs, but I compiled a list. And I was like, okay, well, let me stop. I'll just make another album or another EP like next year. But really, what I was about to do is just put out this big album, and I'm gonna ride that shit for probably like the next 2 years. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just be putting out my visuals slowly. That's just my plan for coming up because I got so much music out now, and when you are up and coming artist, like putting out so much music, really a lot of this shit gonna fall on deaf ears because it's thousands of songs being put out every day. So it's like, what are you gonna do as an artist to stand out and actually make people listen to you? So I feel like I'm funny as shit too, and I get on the internet and I just follow certain trends. I follow like certain sounds on Instagram. Like I'll follow like when I'm not doing music, I make sure I'm still posting, and I make sure I'm still relatable, and I make sure I'm still being me. You know what I'm saying? I might do some extreme shit like post bald head or wake up in the morning breast thinking looking crazy and just post because at the end of the day that's gonna get somebody to talk about. That's gonna give somebody a reason to send that post to one of their friends. And even if they say, oh look at this bitch, she look the fuck terrible, she doing bad, it still got shared, it still got pushed out there. And if I gotta look bad and terrible for you to push my shit, okay, that's fine. But you will see on the next clip after me looking bad and terrible, me looking bad as shit.
Right.
Dress the fuck up, spit my motherfucking shit. So it's just a game. All this shit is just a game. We just gotta know how to play it.
Okay. So all right. I'm an artist myself, so I appreciate other artists and how they think, right? Okay. So
and I love the intro. The intro song is dope. I love that. I was jamming to that. I don't know if you saw me doing the shit. Yeah, no, that I was jamming to that.
Appreciate it, right? Okay. All right. So you listen to all your beats, right? And then you select certain ones, right? You select certain ones, and then what's the next process? Do you go back and listen to the ones you selected?
No, while I'm listening, if it's a beat that'll stop me dead in my tracks, that's another thing where the effortless part come in. I'll just go ahead and put it in my DAW and go ahead and start recording over it or whatever, because I don't want to keep going through beats and then that beat be back somewhere and I done heard another dope beat and I done missed out on even recording on that beat. So I just try to get shit done because like I said, even coming up, I had issue with starting shit and never finishing it. And it's a couple songs still in my laptop now that I started and just didn't finish. If it don't, it's a feeling to me. And if I don't have the right feeling at that moment, like I will move on to the next. Because if it's not effortless, like I can't do it. Like I have to hear the beat and instantly start rapping, instantly start freestyling to it. And that's what makes me pick that beat. If it's easy for me to just feel it and just start talking my shit, that's the beat for me.
Okay. So you got the beat, you feeling the beat, and then what do you do then? Do you do the hook? Like, what do you do once you figured out this is the beat? What do you do then?
However the beat is structured, that's how I do it. Like I'll listen to the beat and I'll just listen for the first break. Like if the beat is super strong off the jump, I'll just start off with the verse and then I'll put the hook in after I start off with the verse, because then with that verse will help me come up with a hook based off of the verse. But if the beat doesn't start, if it starts off with a breakdown, then I'll just start off with the hook.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Okay. So when did you realize you was dope as shit? Like when did that click?
I knew that from the beginning because I wasn't gonna start nothing just wondering if I'm dope or not. Like I knew from the beginning that what I was saying was hot, and whether somebody else thought that was their business. You know what I'm saying? I just knew what my shit was hitting on. You know what I'm saying? And granted, my flow has improved over the years. People keep telling me like, you've gotten better with your delivery and everything. But that's just a combination of things changing. Like the times change all the time. You gotta be ready to change with the times. And also, I make music that I think will be able to fit in a queue, like on a radio station. When that time comes, when I start getting like major radio play and stuff like that, my shit is able to fit in queue. Because also through my research, I learned that everything has a cadence to it. the songs that DJs play and stuff like that. And you're talking to different DJs. It's a flow to the music that's being played on. Even on the radio, they have a certain protocol of the type of music that they play, the certain frequencies that they play and stuff like that. Like it's a whole lot to dissect. We could be on this phone for hours talking about that shit. But yeah, you got your music. It can be different, but also it has to be something that the masses would be able to, you know what I'm saying? We'll be able to grab onto. That's what I want to capture, the masses. I'm not on no small fry. I don't want to be no local joker. So that's another reason why I travel. I'm always traveling. I'm always out of the state. So
okay.
I don't do it as much as I would like to, because like I said, it's expensive and I'm not balling, but I can make some shit happen though. You know, basically my whole goal is my Instagram is basically my portfolio. That shows that I'm worthy of an investor. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I'm looking for, because I don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars. A radio campaign to make a song even be heard through like $100,000. And I'm not working with that. I never put like a big chunk of money into my marketing to be able to, you know what I'm saying? I haven't put myself out there as much as I have wanted to, just because of what I've seen. But at the end of the day, I've still gone viral before. I still have posts with millions of views on it and stuff like that. And that's not even off the music. That's just off some silly shit. You know what I'm saying? And then that redirects people to the music. That redirects people to the link in my bio and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a combination of things. It's a lot.
Oh, that's smart.
To dissect, like I said.
No, that's smart. That's smart, because I tell a lot of people, back in the day, you had like a press kit. You had to do a lot of. Now you can use your social media as your press kit, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I do have one of those though. I do have an EPK. I do have that to send out when I need to, and I even have like investment proposals written up for the right time. So I'm prepared. I'm ready when a big investor has come. And I have had people that want to say invest in me, but it was under false pretenses. Like somebody gonna always want something for something. Nobody just gonna want to do nothing. With females, it normally be sex with females.
Right.
So the shit is crazy. Like if you ain't stroking the nigga ego right, he ain't gonna do shit for you. And I really could give a fuck about that, because that's not what I'm here for. I'm sexual when I talk, when I rap, but for real, if I wasn't rapping,
right,
I'd be a God-fearing woman going to church every Sunday.
I don't blame
going to bed at 8 o'clock.
That's a fact. That sounds like a good day.
Yeah, it do. That's what I'm about to get. That's what I'm about to do when I get home.
That's a fact. Me too. Once we get off this, myself. Okay. All right. So,
for real.
So when you listen to the old songs you made, right? What do you now when you listen to old music? So what do you think about? What do you hear? You know, like you hear the old you.
Inexperienced.
Okay.
That's what I hear. Still dope, but I used to have a problem with. I used to rap really fast, and I still can do that. Like I grew up on Twista too. Twista was one of my favorite rappers of all time. So I put a little bit of that in there. But I also noticed that I used to put, and a lot of new rappers would be putting too many words in their bars. You know what I'm saying? And then trying to hurry up and squeeze words, and then it don't really flow right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was doing in the beginning. That's what I noticed that I was doing. But now, like, it's okay to take out a couple does and ands. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to say that every other sentence, or you don't have to when you're doing your metaphors. You don't always have to use the word like. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of different shit.
That's a fact, right?
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
I always ask artists this, because two things to me is always a story. Your name, where you get your name from, is always a story. And the first time you was in a studio. What do you remember about the first time you was in a studio?
That it ain't all that it was supposed to be cracked up to be. I'm thinking that when you first get to the studio, you want to leave out with a song
that's
done. and I didn't know that shit still had to be mixed and mastered, and I didn't know that it was extra charges,
double,
for
triple times.
yeah. I didn't know that it costs to record, then mix it, then master. I didn't know those were 3 separate charges. So I was like, damn. And I'm thinking when I'm leaving, my first studio that I went to was Listen Vision. They closed now, but that's the first studio that I went to and started recording. And the song sounded okay. And me just listening to myself for the first time, I was like, oh yeah, this sounds really good. But then when I let other people hear it, they like, is this song mixed? And I'm like, oh no, what is that?
Right.
So, like the production of my music have really just came a long way. And then going to different studios, like people wanted to work with me ASAP. Like out the gate, the first month, like I was getting like $75 per feature. Like that's what I was charging or whatever. I was like, give me $75, I say something for you. But now I'm up to like I charge $350 for a feature because all that I could offer. And I really be wanting to charge more, but I feel like that's good for where I'm at right now. And what I can offer, like I can record, mix and master the song for an artist. Like even with the it's easy. Mixing and mastering is easy as shit. So I don't know why it's so expensive to do. But yeah, like even I'll be like to an artist, I'll charge you $45 per hour, and you'll leave with something that you can go ahead and put through your distribution. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna leave and get in the car and be like, oh, this shit sound muddy. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta take certain frequencies out to make it sound clear. I do all of that shit for artists when they leave me.
Wow.
But I think why I don't have a lot of business like mixing and mastering is because I still do it out of my house, and it's not. Artists want the look, you know what I'm saying? They're not really giving a fuck about the sound. They want the look. They want to be able to go to the studio and stunt and be like in the booth, you know what I'm saying, doing all that wild shit, and not really knowing that it really costs more to try to do that. So you really gotta be up on your shit, because when you leave out of it, what train is this? Hold on. No, it's not even my train. But it's like I said, it's a lot to it, and if you don't got the money to do it, then fuck the look. What is the look? You know what I'm saying? If you don't got the money to really push your shit, or have the means to get out and hit different states and stuff like that to be able to push your shit and get a fan base, then it's really no need in doing it.
Dang, okay. So you mix and master your own music?
I recorded and mixed and mastered it.
Where did you? Okay. So where did you learn that skill from?
YouTube.
Because your music sound good. I don't lie.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And you mix and master your own music off of YouTube.
Yes, the song you just played, the first half, the Bust Me, that half I did on my own. And then when Raw Dog comes in, that's a professional, went to school, engineered beat. I mean, that was engineered, mixed and mastered professionally by Boone the Engineer. So, and have you ever heard of Boone the Engineer before?
I think roughly, but I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he mixed for Black Radio. I think he mixed for Shy Glizzy before. Like he mixed for a lot of the prominent rappers in the city or whatever, and some other celebrities outside the city. But if you listen to those two songs, the quality of them damn near sound the motherfucking same. You know what I'm saying? And the first half I did on my own, and the second half he did. So I listened to I'll pay to get a professional mix from somebody, and then I'll listen to how they mixed it, and I do the mix like that myself.
That's a fact. You'll match the level.
Yeah, I'll match it. I'll match the reverb. I'll match the tape delay. I'll match the echo. You know what I'm saying? Wherever it is that they doing, I'll make sure I try to match it as best as I can. Because I use Logic. A lot of people use Pro Tools. So, and I didn't use Pro Tools because, again, it's expensive. I think you got to pay, I think it's probably like $500-$600, maybe even up to $800 to just get the whole Pro Tools flat out. Or you got to pay like that. And I already had enough shit coming out of my bank account every month. Right. I wasn't trying to pay no monthly subscription for no dog or whatever. So my producer that I had named 22 Band, shout out to him. He's from New York. Never met this man in person. But I know him my whole rap career or whatever. He's the one that made sure I was set up with the Logic and everything. Like he let me set up on my computer with his password and stuff like that, and his accounts and stuff like that. So he set me up, and I had it ever since he let me. I've been hit the ground running ever since.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Okay. So, do you accept producers to set the beats? Like you accept beats from DJs?
Yeah.
Producers?
I mean, I do, but it be so many people that be sending me beats. Like I can't fuck with everybody. And I feel like if somebody send me a beat pack, I feel like right then and there. I normally do. If somebody send me a beat pack, I'll pick a beat and I'll record it and I'll send it to them in the hopes of them being like, oh, I'm gonna promote this. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times they're not gonna do that. They just really want your money. At the end of the day, they're not gonna push your shit. And that really be the only reason why I do that, to try to get them excited, because the song can only be as hard as the beat. So you gotta give the producer some type of credit as well.
That's a fact. That's a fact,
Yeah.
right?
And also sometimes I like to take weak beats that somebody be like, oh, that's ass. And try it. Once you put some lyrics on it, it might be good. It might be a good beat. So
Right.
It's a lot of compare and contrast.
Also, with that also works with industry beats, right? Industry beats is usually for internet, this free promotion, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I do. And then every artist have to do like industry beats, like from hot songs that's already out. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that just to show people that you can be on the same level with these motherfuckers that's already out here and that's winning. So anytime Cardi B come out with an album, I'm doing something. Like I posted she got a song called Magnet. I went and I shot a video for that, and I put it out there. And I was signed to this label called It's Gorgeous before, and I actually flew out on my birthday to LA. Because Katrina was living in the Bay Area at the time, and she had hit me up and wanted me on a song. I think it was like the Back in Blood, the Pooh Shiesty song. It was a remix that me and her did to that. And she shot a video. They asked me for nothing, just gave me the star treatment, came, picked me up. You know what I'm saying? We smoked, drank, had a good time, picked a little spot, shot the video. She completely paid for everything. And I'm like, you know what? I gotta get my girl back, because I'm not no person that's just gonna sit back and just accept something. And that's content for me. You know what I'm saying? She paying for content for me. So I'm like, all right, well, sis, I'm gonna come out LA for my birthday and I'm gonna shoot. We're gonna do this song, get on this song, whatever. And I went out there and I did the same thing she did for me for her. And we even about to have another song coming out that's an original song now. So me and her, we spend our money on what we want to do, whether it's just.
Okay, she is in a train, so we can be going. We gonna wait till she get good service again. He's trying to come back. Definitely sound like a robot right now. We gonna wait for you. There we go. There you go. Yes.
Am I here? Okay. So you hear me?
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
So basically, I just went out LA, and she was in the Bay Area. She caught a flight to LA, and we stayed in the same hotel, or whatever. And we did that, motherfucker. We had fun. She brought her Spanish bitches out. You know what I'm saying? We was doing our thing, and we shot that video, and it came out pretty good. So now we got an original song about to come out with OG Parna. And that song is dope. We was just in the studio last Saturday, so yeah, we got some shit for you.
Okay, all right. So how did you link up with Kenilworth? How did that happen?
I think she hit me up. I think she hit me up out of nowhere. And was like, sis, I heard about you. I think you dope. I got a song that I think you would sound good on. Would you record it? And I was honored because I had already heard about her. And I had already knew about her. Like, I think I saw her on the news or something before. She already was shaking the movement in the city before I even started rapping. So I was honored, and I just got on the beat, and we went from there. We've been supporting each other ever since. The synergy is just be on the same level, so it's always dope. If it's an artist that I'm not fucking with, she'll be like, well, sis, I'm going with what you say.
Right.
And it's like that, vice versa.
I agree. Kenilworth, her name has been bubbling for a while. Like she's been definitely doing it for a while. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, she has.
So
they're doing it well.
Elite, like top, like she's top shelf.
Mm-hmm.
She's top. So
yeah,
for her to have, so for her to say your name, that forced me to be like, okay, I got to find out who this person is because I don't know who she is, but Kenilworth said it. All right, let me find out who this is, and I'm glad I did.
Let me see what's that. Right.
Okay. Okay. All right. So when you not doing music, when you're not thinking music, when you just chilling, who do you listen to? What music do you listen to?
It's kind of hard because I want to be where a lot of these artists is at. So like when I started rapping and stuff, I stopped looking at music videos and I stopped really listening to mainstream artists. Now unless a song caught my ear, like from distance to it on Instagram, and then I play it. But other than that, I don't really listen to mainstream artists no more.
Okay.
I really don't. And it's kind of like a jealousy type of thing. Like I'm jealous. Like I want to be where they at, but it's gonna take me so much longer. And a lot of people is really either selling their souls or just doing some dangerous ass shit for them to be at the top. Everybody that's at the top, like you see what's happening to the music industry now. Like people getting locked up, people getting RICO charges and shit like that. Like niggas is really out here selling drugs, robbing, killing, doing all that just to get to where they want to go because this 9-to-5 shit what I'm doing right now, that ain't gonna get you there. that really ain't gonna get you there. And that's not really where I've been doing illegal shit too in order to get to where I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm really, since I'm getting older, it's just like I'm trying to chill out on that because I want to be here to be able to, you know what I'm saying, relax with the fruits of my labor when the time comes.
You know what?
So
I think you are one of like a perfect guest because what you do is you always lead up to the next question, right? You always lead up, right? And I'm glad you brought it up because I was going to ask you. You know what I'm saying? So okay, all right. So hold
on. Let me clap myself out of this station. Give me 1 second, okay?
No problem.
I'll be right back.
No problem. Okay. So waiting for her to come back. This is brilliant. This is a masterclass for a lot of up and coming artists, right? A lot of up and coming artists because the game she's giving you is reality. It's what most up and coming artists right now, indie artists, is what they deal with. You know what I'm saying? It's what they deal with. It is what you see and what you're trying to be, you know, is greater than the reality you currently are in, right? We all go through it, you know, and a lot of people give up on it, and when you give up on it, you know, life start lifing, you know, and then you don't get as sharp as you usually, you know, so that you want to be because you know you can't do both. So now since you're back, okay. So how do you be at the top of your game, right? How do you be at the top of your game, rapping, engineering, entertaining, right? And balancing a 9-to-5. You only got 24 hours in a day. So how
Well, with my job, I'm a patient safety nurse at my job or whatever. So I only work like 3 days a week, and I work 12-hour shifts. So all the rest of the day, and sometimes I only work 2 days a week. So all the rest of the days, like, and I work like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm off, and those is really the hot days for artists to be outside. And I do other shit too. Like I said, I went to cosmetology school. I do hair. I do makeup. Every time my hair done or every time my face is beat with makeup, I did it myself. Like, so I really, it's not like I'm not like a one woman show. You know what I'm saying? I do my own hair. I do my own makeup.
Wow.
I style myself. I mix and master my own music. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably That's probably the reason why, you know, I'm as far as I am, just because I'm able to do that and I don't have to come out of pocket. I'm tired. Granted, I'm tired of doing this shit. I'm tired of doing this shit. But I mean, it's what's got to be done, and I'm really not doing enough. Truth be told, I'm just doing. I'm really doing bare minimum.
Wow. Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah.
What you doing is different. It's different because everything that you do costs a lot of fucking money.
Makeup could be easily be $150, $200. A wig easily $400, and then to get it installed easily another $300. But I do that shit myself.
Don't forget mixing, mastering, all that. You know what
I'm saying? Yeah, hell yeah, that shit be costing. That shit really costs. And then people come in, and then because I know the science of it, when I do pay. And I go in the studio, I know the theory of mixing and mastering. So when I'm coming at the producers, like, oh, you need to put some more reverb on that, or you know, you need to balance that out, or you know, you need to take that muddiness out and bring that frequency in a little bit more. Like, oh, when I start talking like that, they be like, oh, you know what you doing? Yeah, yeah, I do. So now I'm not leaving out the studio with no bullshit. When I do get somebody to do it, and if you don't want to master it, you want to give it to me, I just master it myself. But you did the mix, so it's all good. And a lot of the times, I don't like how these engineers be mixing my music, and I really don't like going to the studio because there's always gonna be one thing that I hear that I'm not gonna like. Then I gotta bother this man or this woman or whoever. Can you fix this? Can you fix that? Then that's diving into their life. If they got kids, you know what I'm saying, or if they in an argument with their wife or their baby mother doing too much, you know what I'm saying, that then I gotta deal with that. I'm in that bullshit now because you got my music and I done paid you already, but it's something that I don't like. It's just too much fucking confusion. And I don't bother people. I don't like to bother nobody about shit because if I don't get the answer or the reaction that I want, I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off, and that's gonna bring my vibration down, and I can't at this point in the game I can't afford no losses because I already took so many.
Right.
So it's just like I'd rather slow bop because the turtle always gonna win the race over the hill anyway. Right. So this shit is out here for everybody. If you want it, just take it and take your time. It's gonna be there, and no matter how old you get, you can keep pushing because this shit have no age limit. It's artists. I can't think of this woman's specific name, but it's this artist. She was a painter, and she didn't start painting until she was like 75, 76 or something, and became one of the greatest painters in the world, and made so much money off of it at old age. Her name not coming to mind, but it's a lot of late bloomers and a lot of late starters out here that's better than the people that's just trying, you know, and up and coming. So it's like age ain't nothing but a number. Just as long, and if you living right, you're gonna look good for as long as you living. So and black don't crack anyway. So
fact, right? It's all about timing, right? So
yeah, divine timing.
But when it's your time, you gotta be prepared. Like you can't. You gotta be prepared. Like you never know when it's gonna be your time, but when it's your time, you gotta take off when it's your time, right? So
yep. And the thing is now with this social media shit, it's starting to expose a lot of the artists that's already on. They broke. They broke as shit. And they playing off of us.
That's a fact.
The up and coming. They playing off of the up and coming. And for real, if it wasn't no artists, a lot of motherfuckers would be broke because us artists go out here and we put our blood, sweat, and tears in just to give a motherfucker that's sitting behind a computer that got this platform $100 to post us, and then you play because then they play with you because their passion not really in it. They just try to make a check. You know what I'm saying? So, and then another thing with marketing that I don't like is whatever they posting and whatever fan base or whatever followers they have, they follow them because they like what that person is posting. So then when you put another person on there that don't really have nothing to do with the brand of that page, you're not gonna get as many views. So that's why I'm like, I can get these views on my own. Like, what do I gotta do to get these views that they getting on my own? How can I catch this algorithm? And it's really, you just gotta follow protocols. That's it.
Yeah, a lot of honestly, a lot of the people that we thought was like, you know, was out of here, been faking it for a long time. They got help. Right? We thought, we was like, yeah, how can I get there? Like, you know, a lot of them been faking it for a long time, and like you said, that's why they ended up broke, because they've been pump faking this whole time. Right.
And the industry is shifting. I think the new celebrity is going to be like more pure, more kind-hearted, less cutthroat, more patient. You know what I'm saying? Because they really getting a lot of these older artists that was popping. They getting locked up. They getting fucked over. They getting killed. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of shit going on that's opening the doors for the new artists to come through. But you got to be pure at heart. You can't come in there off no greedy shit. You can't come in there off of no just trying to get people for their money, because that shit is about to be dead now. Yeah, I know everybody feel the shift that we going through. I know people feel how time is speeding up and the days is getting shorter. Like I know people feel that, and if you're not feeling that, you're not in tune with your spirit, you're not in tune with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because it's definitely something going on. Everybody can't put their finger on it, but it's really something going on, and I think the world is trying to extinguish itself of the bad, for real. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's time for the sovereign to rise. That's how I feel.
That's a fact. It's definitely a shift. So okay,
yeah, it is.
Speaking shift, let's talk about, you know, where we from, right?
Okay.
So all that talent that you had, all that work that you put, right? How has, and I already know where you're gonna go, you know, but it's interesting to hear where you're gonna go with it. How has the support from the area been? You know, you've been putting a lot of work in, right? So
terrible.
Yes.
Terrible. Absolutely fucking terrible, because I'm a threat. They can't manipulate me. They can't just put me on anything. You know what I'm saying? I give too much of a show to be at a hole in the wall club now. I realized that. And I put on too much of a show to not have a crowd. And people kind of know that. So they don't really. When I first started, like, people was inviting me out left and right. And that's because they probably thought that I was so impressionable and I could do what they wanted me to do. But when they see that I got a mouth and I'm going to say something back and I'm going to say how I feel about how they treat me, then that's when it seemed like I'm kind of I could be possibly a problem to work with. Because the nigga was trying to make you the problem ASAP. When he know or she know that they the motherfucking problem. They gonna try to switch that shit around with you so bad. And like I said, talk behind your back, or if you get posted somewhere and they jealous of it, going into the DM. Who the fuck goes into the DM of a blog that posted you and be like, oh, why you posting her? Why you support her? Like, who?
Right.
Who does that? Like who raised this person or these people, you know? So, but the support out here, and I'm not gonna say that it's completely lacking, because if I had to do a show and I promoted it right, I can get at least 30 to 50 people to come out. Like, anytime I do something on my own, if I have a mixtape release party or a single release or something like that, people will come out for me, you know? And a lot of my fans do got jobs. A lot of my fans do have kids. So they do it does have to be planned out a certain type of way for me to get the maximum effect of my supporters coming out. So, but I got some strong supporters. I definitely do, but I need more. I need more.
You'll get it, you know, as long as you get
I will.
Core, you can always add on to that core. You know, it's just tough getting that core first. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, and I do have a core audience. I got 23,000 followers, and it's just all for me being organic. It's not nothing I never paid for no followers, or I don't have no bots following me or nothing. Like, it's all real people. But it's probably a lot of haters too, because at the end, and another thing that I fucked up with, I supported other artists too hard. So I got a lot of artists following me too. I just trying to see if I'm gonna make it before them. That's how I feel. And I'm rebranding on that too. Sad to say, I'm not gonna be supporting artists like I used to, because y'all motherfuckers don't support me back. Y'all do not support me back, and I'm not y'all motherfucking fan. I'm telling y'all that right now. I believe in you bitches. That's why I was fucking with y'all, because that's just who I am naturally. I naturally uplift people. I naturally know that it's enough space and enough money to be made out here for all of us if we willing to put in the time to get it. You feel what I'm saying? COVID hit. People was acting like they was broke and didn't have nothing, but I was getting it. So I mean, it could be done. This shit could be done, but you just gotta support other motherfuckers. And I think it's just a discernment that I have, and I know it's my heavenly angels is watching over me, and God got my back, because that's all I do is put Him first in everything that I do. So as of today, what motivates you to keep making music? Like, what motivates you to keep doing it? Because I love it. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. And this year, I'm getting my business all the way intact, because I do so motherfucking much. It's just like the most important shit that I should be doing, I don't really do that much, because I be too tired from doing all the other shit. All the superficial shit, that's what I'm really focused on. And I really do need a team of people, you know what I'm saying, around me to really help me out. And I'm kind of cultivating that a little bit. But at the end of the day, other people got their own lives. And I want to get to a point where I'm able to make enough money to compensate fully for the people that's helping me out. So
that's a fact.
Yeah.
Dope. Okay,
but people don't. But people have fucked it up for people. People used to look out for other motherfuckers, but it's those motherfuckers that have fucked it up for bitches like me. That's really wholehearted. Like, I always said, if I get a 360 deal, I'ma run with that shit. Just give me. I already got the albums done. You know what I'm saying? I'm for sure with whatever producer try to put me on a 360, they just hear my shit and they be like, "Oh, okay, you ready to go." That's what I'm working for. So.
Dope, right?
I got albums, EPs, mixtapes just sitting in my computer, just ready. And I can say I own all my own masters. If anybody ever try to steal anything, Judge, here you go. This date, this time, I got all of this right here in my computer. I created that. This day, this time, I got all the stems to every song that I have out. I got the stems to the beats. You know what I'm saying? It's either we doing a percentage on the beats, or I got them bought them flat out. I got the exclusives. So I'm not lacking in that aspect, but it's just like I need publicists. I'm my own publicist and all that. Like, that's something that I'm working on now, and I need a publicist, and I also need like another manager. I just dumped my manager that I had because I heard he was a scammer. That's what I heard. And like I said, I don't have the time for the bullshit, but he was rocking with me for a couple of years. He got me a little EPK together. He got me a college radio campaign before, but he really wasn't doing enough. He would say, I got this connection, that connection, but he want the money before he showed me the connection. Right. It's just like, nah, I can't fuck with that.
Right.
You got to show me what you want first.
That's a fact.
Before I even come out of my pocket. Like, even with my PR person who I'm about to hire, I've known this person for over like 4 or 5 years before I even trust to start sending this person anything. So it's really about the rapport for me, and I need to know that this is a passion of yours and not just something that is going to put food on your table. Because I'm putting food on your table, but I'm not even getting any on mine from what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact. That's a fact. Okay. All right. So looking back, if you can go back and change one thing, all right, what would that be?
Nothing. Nothing. Nah, I wouldn't be who I am right now if I changed anything. I wouldn't have the appreciation if something was just given to me so easy. my mission is greater than whatever it is that could be paid for right now. So that's why I'm just really just sitting back and I'm just waiting for the right opportunity to come. Because I had celebrities in my inbox, like The Game. He been trying to work with me. But my thing is, if you come in my inbox telling me I'm dope or you want to work with me, don't start talking about no money. Oh, I need this and that. You dope, but I need the bitch. Why you even come in my inbox then? For what? Why are you coming in my inbox basically begging for money? No, I'm not doing that, and I'm not starstruck by no celebrity or none of that. Because, like I said, a lot of these motherfuckers was hurt, and I was just with Mama Jones. You know, Jim Jones' mother. Yeah, I was just over her house at a tea party not too long ago, and I could have connected with Jim Jones, but it was some janky shit going on within that little connection that I had at the time. So I bowed out gracefully from that because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what nobody could do for me. If it's like backhanded shit on, I can't do it. I was just hosting a show for the DMV. I had to back out of that because if I don't feel like the artist that's in this competition is going to get what they really need from it when the time comes, I don't want to be a part of that. Like, I'm not going to be a part of nothing that's undercutting artists or nothing where artists got to come out their pockets thinking they're going to win something and then they're not going to get what the fuck. Because it'd be a lot of competitions going on in the city, and then when it's time to pay out, the shit don't come. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't fuck with a lot of shit going on in the city. That's why I go outside the city to be able to do something. Like I just had a show in Detroit, and they turned me up in Detroit more than the DMV has ever did in this whole 8 years that I've been doing this shit. And this was off of one trip out there, and I met the promoter who actually invited me out there for the music festival in Atlanta. So it's also about your networking too. Your network is your net worth. And yeah, it's about the rapport and about camaraderie and patience. Like I say, that's another thing. You gotta be patient because motherfuckers with status be busy, and you can't press them out. Like sometimes it might take a week or a couple months for somebody even get back to you, but you can't go on Instagram and be like, oh, this motherfucker fucked up individual. They was trying to work with me. I ain't heard back from them. Oh, you can't get on there doing that neither. You can't get on there throwing subliminals. So anytime somebody do some fuck shit to me, I don't want to the internet and talk about it because it's not for the internet to know about it, because that's gonna hurt your brain more than it help when you complaining and being emotional about shit all the time. So
that's a fact. And you stepped into another question that I always ask artists. Right? Especially artists with motion, right? So
yeah.
How important is networking?
Oh, that's number one. I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't for the networking. I wouldn't be at all. That's basically what's got me to where I'm at right now. It's just networking. That's what got me on your show. It's just networking. Like, I haven't even really been, like I said, I have not put a lot of money into anything, but the vanity of it. When it comes to like the logistics and the behind the scenes shit and paying people to do shit, I really haven't been doing that because I can't afford to lose a lot of money. So if it's like $200-$300 maybe, but when it starts getting up in the thousands, nah, I'm spending that on a trip out to fucking St. Thomas to shoot videos.
Right.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I spend like big amounts of money on. Because at the same time, I'm traveling, I'm living my life, and then I'm doing what I love at the same time. So it's just like it never feels like work to me. People always like, "Oh, you working so hard, Ariella. You doing your thing," and I'm just like, I don't see it. I don't feel it because I feel like I could be going so much harder.
Right.
And really, if the proper finance and the proper lifestyle came along for me to be able to do that, I'm a soar. So I'm just waiting.
Okay. All right. So if you was to get, let's say somebody was to help you out and give you, let's say, 100 bands, right? 100 bands. what would you do first? Like, what would you do with $100?
I wouldn't want them to put it in my hand. I would want them to invest it in me and to actually do what need to be done. Because if you put it in my hand, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have fun because it gotta be. Once the fun is over, you might as well quit.
Right.
And it's nothing there. It's no meat and potatoes to that shit no more. The shit is fun for me. That's why I'm not even putting out as much music as I used to, because it's just like after a while the shit don't get fun no more, because now I'm at the point where I do need to start investing more and I need to start making the right decisions as opposed to fucking with fuck ass niggas and fuck ass bitches. I need to start making the right decisions. So like I said, that also comes with patience and just sitting back and reading the room.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Okay. All right. Have you ever got to a point in your life where you was like, fuck music, fuck doing music? Have you ever got to that point?
Yeah, I'm probably there now. I'm probably there now. But like I said, and a lot of things that people do is these local rappers, they'll get this fan base and then they'll fuck up and they'll just fall off. That's why I say in one of my songs, keep putting on for the wrong bitches and they fall off. What is that about? Like, it's a lot of microwave artists out here. They'll start doing some shit and the bitch will get pregnant. Then she be on Family Time, or a nigga go to jail and he'll get put back. And once you lose that momentum, it's so hard to get that shit back. The public gonna move right on to the next motherfucking person. So it just is what it is, and I just gotta keep doing it. And the only reason why I would say I'm to the point where I want to say fuck it is just because the people ain't people in the right way no more. Like it's not, like I said, it's not about artist development no more. When you got celebrities coming in your DM telling you that they could work with you, but you got to pay X amount of dollars, like the industry fucked up. It should be no reason why an established artist with all these Rolls Royces and big houses coming in your motherfucking DM talk about, oh, all right, I get on the song, you got $200-$300. I say a couple words at the beginning of one of your songs. You know what I'm saying? And that can help you out. What? No. How the fuck is that gonna help me out? I didn't pay for features from bigger artists in the city before, and you think they post the music on their page, or you think they right, or you think they want to shoot a video for it or something without trying to charge you more? No, they're not doing that. So like this shit fucked up.
And that's always the story with where we from, right? Unfortunately,
from DC, yeah, that's why we don't have a lot of big DC artists. But I moved to Baltimore, and I was living out there for like 5 years, and there's a lot of big celebrities that have came out of Baltimore. When you talk about the DMV, most of the celebrities came out of Baltimore. They ain't really come out of DC. They ain't coming out this box because motherfuckers too scared to step out of this box. Motherfuckers from Baltimore, they go everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They traveling. Like a lot of their comedians is bigger than our artists here. A lot of the stars, Taraji is like one of our biggest stars that we got from the South Side. So who else we got? I don't know. I think Martin might be from here too.
From PG.
But, yeah, but other than that, a lot of the people is from Baltimore. A lot of the bigger artists, like Tupac used to run around Baltimore. Jada Pinkett used to be running around Baltimore. Like top tier artists and actors and shit like that and actresses have come out of Baltimore. So and out there I've noticed that it's a lot more love for each other out there. It's a lot of pipe heads, but but it's a lot more love like on the music scene out there. It's a lot more opportunity. But I'm back in the city now. I always say I'm gonna make it right out of where the fuck I stand at. Because a lot of people be like, oh, you need to move. Why don't you move to Atlanta? Or why don't you move to LA? Or why don't you move to New York? I'm like, they not anywhere else that I went, it don't move and shake like my city do. It's just so much jealousy and hate and envy within this city because it is a small city. You know what I'm saying? And everybody want to be celebrities. So
that's a fact.
It's not. I don't even want to be a celebrity. I want to be a celebrity. I want to have the fame, but I'm chasing my stability and my and the type of life that I like to live. Like I like to dress nice. I like to eat good food. I like to eat out all the time, even though I do know how to throw down in the kitchen. Like I like to be out. And And I've been going through an isolation phase where I just been in because I really haven't been having the money to splurge like I want to. But I'm still pushing my issue. I'm still doing what I gotta do. If I want to make a song and just post a snippet of it on my page, you know what I'm saying, just to keep my momentum going. It just is what it is.
Okay, so I got 2 more questions for you. I definitely enjoyed.
Yes, but I'm at 4%.
I definitely enjoyed talking with you. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, same.
So where is your happy place?
In me, within myself. I am light. I'm light and love. I make myself happy and my animals. I'm a big animal person. I got 2 dogs, a cat, and a turtle. So I'm about to, when I go in the house now, when I tell you all 3 of my cat, my 2 dogs, and my cat is gonna be surrounded. They're gonna be like in a trifecta around me when I lay in the damn bed. Like my animals keep my peace.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Being normal.
Just being normal.
That's dope, right?
But still standing out at the end of the day. Like even when I go to clubs and shit, I'll be sitting in there waiting for my set or whatever. And then when I go up there, like, I ain't know you was a rapper. I ain't know you was gonna rap. Because I come in there like I'm just timid and shy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like this homebody girl. And then when I get on the stage, it's just a whole nother story. Because that's my job.
Timid and shy.
Huh?
I definitely don't get timid and shy from you.
I do. I am. I'm not overly aggressive with my music like I should be. Like shout out Lady Duchess. That's my girl. I don't know if you ever heard of her before, but she be out. When we be out, she be out with me. She's like, oh, I'm an artist. Look, you might hear me drop some bars later. She like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of people that I like to keep around me because I'm not like that. I'm the type that I want you to come to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to be pursued. Because that's how I used to be back in the day. Men used to pursue women. Like if somebody saw something in somebody, they would go pursue them. They would go talk to them. And that person they would just be the star and people would just gravitate to them. So that's what I be really wanting, but that's not really happening. It happens, but it don't happen as fast as I need it to. So that's another reason why I say patience, because I'm never the one to beg nobody for anything. Like a radio personality that I met when I first started rapping, but I haven't talked to him in so long. He just hit me up this morning off of one of my posts, and I was like, oh, I haven't heard from you in a long time. And he was like, oh, I'm just waking up this morning. I just saw your beautiful post and this and that and this and that. I'm like, oh, okay, well, you gonna let me come on your show? Right. like what's going on? Right. He's like, yeah, why not? But he was like, so where you stay at now? I'm like, I live out Northwest. He's like, oh yeah, I'm just sitting in my house, my big pool out in the back or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, you want some other shit. You're not trying to, push my artistry. That's not the reason why you came into my inbox. So it just is what it is. I asked one time, you gonna let me be on your show? He said, yeah, that was it. I ain't respond no more, and I ain't getting no more messages back neither. I ain't feeding to what he was looking for. And that's the shit that I'm saying. These motherfuckers want you to feed into them. And I'm not, if you're not pouring into me, I'm not gonna feed into you. Right. I can't do that. And right. I'm not saying you gotta pour into me off of Jump Street. Most of the time I pour into a motherfucker before they pour into me. Like everybody that I follow or that follow me, I make sure I go on their page and I check their content out. If it's an artist, I'll listen to their music. You know what I'm saying? I'll give them critiques when they performing and stuff like that. I do shit like that, but people not gonna do that for me. No. But at the end of the day, I had to learn that I can't change myself off of how other people act. I gotta continue to be me and just watch what I ingest and who I accept in my life.
Fact. Link up with those that are like you. That's a fact. Posting, sharing is free. That don't cost a person.
Yeah, it's absolutely free, but they don't do it that much. They don't, and they won't, because, like I said, it's a lot of artists. A lot of my followers have been artists, and when it's another artist that's probably below you, why would they post your shit? Why? But at the end of the day, why the fuck are you following me? So now anybody that's an artist that's on my page, if you follow me just to see me come up, you might as well unfollow me. And I have seen a lot of artists that I'm thinking follow me. I go and I look at their following. I'm nowhere on their list. So it's like, bitch, what the fuck you thought I was your fan? No. Why the fuck would I be still following you? And it's like, I don't even pay attention to shit like that. But now I'm starting to pay attention to that because they'll follow you, y'all follow each other, but then they'll unfollow you. And most of the time, motherfuckers don't even be paying attention to shit like that to even notice somebody unfollowing you. And then I'm just like, damn, like that's crazy. And I be wanting to know the reason why, but at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. It just is what it is. So if you are an artist that's fine, and there's been times I done did songs with artists and I'll invite them out. Like I just performed at Pride. It was like 3,500 people in the crowd. Like I opened up for Sukihana in the summer, and of course Kenilworth was right there by my side. But I have given other artists that opportunity. But then we got a song together. You out performing in front of a big crowd. Did you call me and be like, Ariella, won't you come out perform me? Fuck no, they don't, and they won't. They want to bite off of what you got. But then when they got a little something, they don't call you. They don't invite you out. None of that. So it's just crazy. And I had a lot of artists do that shit to me, and it's fucked up. But at the end of the day, I don't even say nothing to them about it. I just don't fuck with them no more.
Right.
So It is what it is.
Last question, because I know you got, probably a couple percent, 2% or something like that. So
I'm at 3%.
Okay, then we got about 2-3 minutes left. So okay, last question. What's next? Like, what's the next goal for you to attain? What's next?
The next thing I'm gonna do as an artist is drop an album, like I said, and the next goal for me is to get into my marketing and really get somebody behind me that I trust, that I can pour money into their pocket. Because I'm not gonna say I'm completely broke. I get money, you feel what I'm saying? But it's just I'm not gonna put it in nobody's pocket who I feel like this is not a passion of theirs. Like they don't eat, sleep, and breathe what they're doing. I'm not giving you none of my money because you're not gonna play with my money. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. Just getting my business more in order. That's my goal. And dropping this and trying to just push one song after I drop this album, which is probably not going to happen. Like every manager I had, it like, you need to push one song, and I'm just like, nah, I don't want to do that because that's not who I get tired. I get tired of the same song over and over again. But at the end of the day, I got to realize that other people haven't heard it. Just because I've heard it and that it's years old, don't mean that it's an old song to somebody new. You feel what I'm saying? So just learning how to just push one song, which is probably not gonna happen. And just getting my business in order. That's what's next for Ariella. And hopefully we'll see more numbers, and more growth, more progress. Dope. I'm in a great position in my life, and I don't want to say I'm happy. I'm actually miserable. I'm not happy at all. But you can't let people know you happy these days because they're gonna try to ruin it. And like the spirit world is real. Like it's really people out here doing voodoo on you. You know what I'm saying? It's really people out here. Just even being somebody being jealous of you is a form of voodoo. You feel what I'm saying? That could fuck your especially if that person is around you and they envious and you don't even know it. Like that's the thing that's so dangerous about jealousy is that you can mask jealousy. You feel what I'm saying? It's so easy to put a mask over it. So it's kind of hard to have discernment with jealous people, but just go with your instincts. That's what I gotta say. Just go with your instinct. If you feel something wrong with a person, like nah. The only thing I go through it with is my man. That's it. Dope. Other than that, I don't have the time to go through it with nobody else because I'll go through it enough with the nigga I live with. Dope. But other than that, like I don't have time for nobody else bullshit.
Dope. I really appreciate you talking to me. I am definitely a fan of what you got going on.
Thank you. And I'm a fan of yours too. This is dope. I had a great time.
So we definitely will link up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need from me, I'm definitely here to support you. Just let me know whenever you perform. I'll come check you out.
I got you. And you didn't follow me home. I was in Fairfax when we started. I'm in Northwest now. I'm home. So.
Oh, I appreciate
you.
Keep doing your thing. I am a fan. So whatever you need from me.
Thank you.
Let me know.
Yes, I got you, and I'll keep you updated.
Yes, man. Have a go.
Bye. Right. Signing off. Bye.
See, I'ma keep it real. With my weapon on me concealed. I'm Ralphion, that nigga from up the hill. Used to come through crushing in the butters. A tray deuce in my boot with a fresh box cutter. 10th place, I belong to them. Mikey Wayne funkin' them. Never was no bullies, but you don't wanna run with them. Better finances, big money advances. Daddy-daughter dances, no penitentiary chances. A made man, keep them guessing. Motherfuckers wanted steam, so I had to press them.